Okay, it's Monday, which is weird, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is The Perspective. I'm McCall.
I'm Mima.
And I'm producer Butters.
And this weekend, I made a huge mistake. There was a huge lapse in my judgment. I got invited a couple of months ago to go to my high school reunion. And I thought I looked at my calendar. Apparently, I just assumed. But I got personally invited. I've talked about high school reunions in the past, whether or not I was going to go. It's my 10-year high school reunion. And I thought, not worth it, right? I had somebody personally reach out to me and they were like, hey, we'd love to see you there. She's one of the student body officers. She was one of the executive people at the school while I was there. So I was like, oh, well, personal invite. I'll totally be there, right? Pull it up. And I'm like, oh, shoot, that's the weekend I'm going to be in Chicago. I can't go. It's the same weekend. So I sent her a message. I say, hey, sorry, I can't. I got this conference going on. I'm not going to be able to make it. And she's like, oh, no worries at all. No problem. Right. And I was kind of bummed because I was like, dang, these are the people that are inviting me. They were like fun people to be around. And so I was really looking forward to that side of it. And they were tied in with all of the like other cool people to be around, whatever. Anyway, I'm at Dustin's dad's house this weekend and I am scrolling through Facebook, of course. And on Facebook is my friends from high school posting about the high school reunion that was happening on Saturday.
Meanwhile, she's posted pictures about the hip in the mountains.
I'm posting all of these pictures in the mountains, and I'm like,
what conference?
oh no. I missed it. I totally miscalculated my weekends, and so I have this thing in Chicago this weekend. But I told Dustin yesterday, I was like, I have to send a message to the girl who invited me to be like, oh my gosh, I mixed up my weekends. And Dustin's like, no, you don't. You don't have to send her a message. You don't have to apologize for not going. And I was like, shit, I feel terrible. Like, I feel so bad that I missed it. And I don't know. I've never had that kind of situation come up before because I'm pretty on top of my dates. I don't know how I mixed this one up. You guys ever like mixed up dates?
All the time.
Oh, nice.
Sometimes.
Makes me feel better.
Yeah, all the time. I'm like, oh, I have a wedding. It's on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then I'm being lazy and I don't get ready on Friday. And then on Saturday, I get all ready. I go to the wedding venue and it's the wrong wedding because the wedding was actually on Friday.
Oh, that's awful.
That
So
was
question,
great
did you
fun.
actually send a message?
I haven't, no. Because I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know whether or not to. I kind of was waiting to see if I could get like response from either one of you guys or whoever's listening because I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, have you hung out with them before?
Yes.
Since high school?
Yes. And so that's where it like lies because we've gone and got coffee probably 3 times in the last year and a half. And so it's like, oh shoot. Do I owe it to them to send them a message? I don't know. Like, I just don't know. And so then the other part of me is like, what if I just host my own 10-year high school reunion and I invite who I want to be there?
I think that would be better.
I just want to go see if like maybe a bunch of people that we went to high school with who were like, I'm not going to the high school reunion because, okay, this is going to be really bad. Okay. I'm a little judgmental. Most of the time, the people that go to the high school reunions are the student body officers and the weird people, right?
Or the popular kids.
I don't know. I never went.
I don't know.
Like in my high school reunion, the reason I didn't go was because it was going to be all of the preppy popular kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, none of my friends are going. Like, yeah, 1 or 2 of my friends were popular, I guess. But I was like, meh.
I didn't even bother.
I was like, I'd rather go hang out with my, group of 3 best friends.
Well, here's the thing for me. Call it ADHD, object permanence. If I don't see people, I forget they exist completely. It's like
Same.
You're out of my, I completely forget that you exist. And it's not because I'm like, you're a terrible human. Nothing of the sort. It's just I forget. Like I have a bazillion water bottles. Why? Because I put them away and then I forget that I have them. So then I buy more. And then Dustin's like, why do we have 400 water bottles up in this cupboard? And it's like, I just forget.
Out of sight, out of mind.
That's
Same. I have like 100 in like a tote because they don't fit in my small kitchen. So then I'm like, oh, I need water bottles. So I go out and buy more. And then I'm like,
dang it. Every single time.
all the time.
And so that's the part for me that I'm like, man, it would have kind of been nice to go out and go see these people because I forgot most of them existed. And then there's the other part of me, like very small part of me that's like, I feel pretty accomplished with what I've done. And so like it would be cool to go and like talk to these people just to see where everybody else is at. Because I'm sure there's so many other people who are also feeling accomplished with their lives and stuff. And it's fun to be in that kind of space of like people who are feeling passionate about whatever it is that they're doing in life.
See, and I don't care.
See, I love that though. Like that is my jam.
I've never talked to you. I really don't care if you're successful or not.
No, and I don't care if you're successful or not. I like seeing people's passion, period. Yeah. Like I love having conversations with people about what they're passionate about. Like I don't two rats out the window.
So when does the passion become cocky?
I think the passion, I mean, I think as soon as you start getting like an ego, like, oh, well, I'm really successful in whatever. As soon as you start doing that, like you can just, I don't know, I can just tell when it comes to that. It's like if I'm out fishing with somebody, like this weekend's perfect example. I was out fishing with Dustin and Dustin's dad. And as we were fishing, it was like seeing this passion is different than somebody out there like, oh yeah, I reeled in 15 fish. Like it's different. It's just different energy that's shared. You can sense it. I mean, really.
I don't know. If I can sense that you don't really give a crap, then I don't really give a crap either.
Well, right. But that's where I'm coming from is like,
that's great for you.
I like having conversations with people about like, seeing what they're passionate about, seeing where they're at now. Lots of them have families at this point, and it's like, obviously they're really passionate about their families and they're really passionate about their lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have one. I just, I'm more passionate about my career and the way that I'm moving in my career. So I don't know. I just think it would have been cool to be able to actually experience that and see that from everybody. That's why I love conferences and things, because you go out to these conferences and everybody there is as passionate as you are about the craft. And so it's fun. It's like invigorating almost. So I don't know.
Maybe I'm just an introvert and I'm like, meh.
I think that is it. I mean, you are, and there's nothing.
I don't want to do that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Send it to me an email.
No, absolutely. There's nothing.
Send me a video. I'll just watch it.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. It just, it just is. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm bummed about it. That's why I'm bummed about not actually being able to go. Because if there's a 20-year high school reunion, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go to that. Like, I just won't. I was hesitant on the 10-year, but having somebody like actually reach out was the pushing point for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. Maybe that's the people pleaser side. I don't know.
I think I would be more willing to go to the 20 than the 10.
Really?
Yes, because the 10, it's like, I mean, I saw y'all 10 years ago. I don't really care, but 20 years, I feel like it's more of a, people are more advanced in their careers or their families. I think like their passion is more defined, I guess.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because like in like your late 20s, early 30s, maybe you're still trying to figure out what you like to do. Mm-hmm. Some people, I know I was.
See, and that's, for me, that's where I fall, is that like the 20-year reunion, I feel like I would be less likely to go because I think everybody's going to be so busy, they're not going to want to go anyway. And so it's going to be more of a showboaty type of a situation with the people who can make it, in comparison to like the 10-year where everybody's still trying to figure it out. And so it's like, everybody's out here. We're all feeling the same kind of way. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. And everybody else is like, yeah, same. But once we get to like 20, I feel like most of the people will be more, not that it's a comparison game ever, but I feel like more people will be in more successful realms of things. And so they're not going to make time to come to things like that.
It's possible. I don't know. Like, I guess my group of friends and I, that was just our thing. Like, we would be more inclined to go to our 20 than our 10.
Yeah.
But then, like, after that, we'd be like, no.
50-year high school reunion. No thanks.
No, I'm good.
Who's still alive?
5 of us. No, I'm just like really, I don't know. I'm really like back and forth on all of it. So I think if they were to do some other kind of like reunion-ish situation, I think I'll try and go short term. If we're like next year or something, within the next year or something, I think I'd be more inclined to go. But I had a big thing happened this weekend also. I have upgraded.
What'd you upgrade? Your life?
My phone.
You upgraded your phone?
Oh my gosh, I need to do that.
Not my actual cell phone, but the plan. So I have not had unlimited data ever.
Which is crazy.
What?
I have it now. I got it this weekend, and I am hyped because I can use it whenever I want to.
That's like what most people do.
I know, but I'm excited about it. Don't take my joy, man. I'm just really excited that it's taken me a bazillion years to get here.
I'm so happy
probably
you
paying
upgraded.
more in your limited plan
I
than
wasn't. It's actually $5 more for the unlimited plan. Up until now, it has been like $40 or $50 more a month, and they've changed it, and so now it's only $5 more a month for the unlimited plan. So I wasn't paying more, which is nice.
I don't know. I'm just thankful that I've had unlimited for as long as I have, because when I first moved here, I didn't have internet in my house and I really needed it. So it was really nice to have unlimited hotspot on my phone.
That's awesome. Yeah. So Producer Butters, tech stuff. We wanted to talk about tech stuff. What would you like to talk about?
I don't remember what it was that
Beautiful.
That made me mad. I know the computer that you're using made
man,
you so mad.
I'm going to throw it directly out the window. It has frozen up on me like 6 times this morning.
I'm going to throw my TV out the window.
Okay.
I'm done.
Beautiful.
I'm done with that TV. Last night I got home. I was like, I'm just going to put on some TV while I clean my kitchen. And it took me 30 minutes to get a show going because it kept
Buffering.
No, it just kept like
it freezes.
It froze and then it would turn off, restart.
I have a TV
30
that
minutes.
does that. I have a TV that does that.
What brand?
It's a Vizio.
Same.
So mine is old. The one that I got is probably, Dustin and I think bought it our first, maybe second Black Friday together. First or second, I don't remember which. I think it was my second. Anyway, so it's been like 8 years ago since I got the TV. And I know like TVs used to last forever. They don't. Okay. I can't even like stream to it.
No.
Like I can't streamcast from my phone to my TV.
It freezes and then it's
Did
like.
you update your TV?
Yeah. I don't know. Can I update my TV?
Yeah, you can.
It's an old one though.
They have software updates.
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a smart TV. So it'll hook to the Wi-Fi and whatever.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. If I can do that, then maybe.
Well, I don't know if it's the updates because my TV updates on the regular and it still freezes and buffers and.
Well, you need to buy one of those little devices that you can just hook to the TV. Then that way you don't have to deal with the TV part.
Yeah.
I've never liked the smart TV.
You know, I've got the one in my. Yeah, I've got the one in my bedroom and it hasn't been too bad. But the one that's in my living room sucks. It's old.
Mine's not old. I bought it 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it's been the worst.
Interesting. So Producer Butters, with your so have you ever had like any form of like smart TV that you've experienced to be able to like streamcast to or whatever?
No.
Okay. I was like, I just want to know like where the hate comes from. I'm just curious about it.
What hate? Oh, I'm just saying like back in the day when I had it.
Right.
I had a DVD player. Oh my gosh. It sucked.
Dude,
trying to get Netflix to work on that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would work.
Right.
It just was so
laggy,
slow.
Yeah.
And so I'd just get the little Roku thingies and hook them up, and they worked so much better.
Yeah.
And the thing is that a lot of the one that I can connect to my Google Home.
Yeah.
And
So
that's why I went with what I went with.
Right.
But I regret my decision now.
Yeah. So I got one a couple years ago. No, this year. Yeah, it was this year. I got this one this year that was it's an Amazon one in my basement.
Fire?
Yeah. And so I got it so that I could watch TV while I was working out, and I had my treadmill and stuff. So it's like set up right in front of my treadmill. But it's pretty nice because it like connects to everything. I was actually really impressed with how connected it was. I can't remember if it connects to like Apple TV. I don't know. I can streamcast to it though, just from my phone. Just like, I love that. I love that so much. As soon as I discovered that, game changer.
It's funny. I discovered that like in 2013 because when they first came out with the Chromecast, you could just to it.
That's good. I'm proud of you for doing that. I haven't had a TV to be able to do it since like last year. So
that's weird.
Yeah. So that's where my like, I don't understand why it like my Vizio TV that I got, that would have been probably 2014, and it didn't have the capability to be able to do it. But the one that I got, I guess it's been 2 years ago, I got for Christmas, and I learned that I could do it on that TV. Game changer. Like the greatest thing ever. But I wish I could do it on my one in my living room because that's where my couches are.
I'm sure that mine would if I had it hooked, like the smart part hooked up.
Probably.
I mean, I have a projector in my bedroom, so I've been thinking maybe I can just bring my projector down to my living room and then bring the living room TV up to my bedroom. But do I really want to struggle with my TV while I'm trying to go to sleep?
Yeah, that'd be hard. That's a hard decision because I know when my TV is on, it's not so hard for me to fall asleep, but if it's like a engaging show, then it makes it way more difficult because I have no self-control.
Yeah.
That's it. So, any final thoughts on missing events and technology?
I think we just got to work on our schedules a little better.
Yes.
Yes. And better internet.
Better internet.
Better TVs.
Yes. This has been The Perspective.
Bye.
Bye.